Welcome to Token Topics. I hope everybody's doing great. This is an exciting time to be holding XRP and stacking. XRP is about to change the world in a massive way through tokenization and real-world utility. I have an exciting XRP video in store. We're going to go through some connections that Ripple has through METACO that reaches many other financial institutions, and tokenization is the hot topic. We're also going to dive into some information or a tweet that David Schwartz tweeted out, possibly hinting not to sell your XRP. That could be a bad idea. Also, we're going to go over Ripple's takeover of the Middle East, and SBI is a big player to make that a reality. If you're an XRP fan, you don't want to miss this. Please do subscribe and hit the like. It helps the channel so I can continue making more content for everybody. With that out of the way, let's dive into some XRP news. If you missed out on the 200 free Algorand, or maybe the last $20 cashback event, or maybe even missed out on the Black Friday deal through DCENT, not all is lost. This is your last chance to get on something special before Christmas. If you purchase a DCENT wallet through Token Topics through an affiliate link, you can receive $20 cashback in XRP. It's simple. All you do is purchase a wallet through Token Topics, then you fill out a form, and then you relax. And the rewards will be sent out on the 30th of December. So to get $20 cash back in XRP, after you purchase the wallet, in the description, you're going to see where you just have to fill out your email, your last name, your city, the country you live in, and of course your XRP wallet address, a tag if needed, and a number of wallets purchased, and then you submit it. If you're a Ripple and XRP fan, you probably already know how powerful of a partnership SBI and Ripple has. Ripple is the backbone of distributed ledger technology, of DLT technology. They are the backbone of SBI. Any partnership or collaboration or any adoption with SBI is going to be beneficial, of course, to the XRP ledger. And just to refresh here, as a joint venture established by Ripple as an American fintech venture company and SBI Holdings, SBI Ripple Asia creates the Internet of Value in Japan and other Asian regions by merging the expertise and technology of both companies. Participants of RippleNet, which uses distributed ledger technology, can directly connect with financial institutions with a single API, instantly and reliably transfer money in more than 40 currencies to more than 70 countries. SBI Ripple Asia provides RippleNet to financial institutions and money transfer service operators in Japan, South Korea, and certain Southeast Asia countries. Highlighted right there. In the context of these circumstances, SBI Ripple Asia is working to expand new platform between financial institutions that are essential for payment and remittances. So any partnerships, any new technologies, anything that brings utility and exposure to SBI is going to be beneficial to the whole ecosystem, including the XRP ledger, because the idea is to expand. Saudi Aramco, SBI explored digital asset investment collaboration. Last week's Japan's SBI and state-controlled energy firm Saudi Aramco announced that they will explore potential collaboration for digital assets and semiconductors. Additionally, SBI said it plans to set up SBI Middle East in Riyadh as a base for operations in the Middle East. SBI recently announced a $100 million joint fund with Standard Chartered base out of Dubai. SBI and Aramco will look at co-investing each other's digital assets portfolio. Now, I want to add that XRP is in that portfolio. In this regard, SBI has a very substantial portfolio, although Aramco should not be underestimated. Additionally, SBI will look at identifying Japanese digital asset startups that want to expand their businesses in Saudi Arabia. Together, they would provide support. I just want to stop right there. Think about all the companies, not just here in the US, everybody. Think about even in Japan. XRP, the XRP ledger, is a hot topic in Japan. Imagine all these different companies are going to be building on the XRP ledger, creating tokens on the XRP ledger. This is very exciting. This is seeing the big picture that's ahead. Alright, continuing here, and I want to connect some dots. This should show the expansion throughout not only Asia, of course we know that, but the Middle East. So Saudi Aramco is the world's second largest company in terms of revenue, with a figure of $604 billion. It was pipped by Walmart, which had $605 billion in net sales for 2022. That's big. So stepping back, when considering cryptocurrency in the Middle East, Saudi Arabia isn't the first destination one would think of. Turkey is the biggest in terms of activity, and the UAE has at least 3 crypto regulatory authorities. Dubai's VARA, Abu Dhabi's ADGM are the highest profile. That said, Saudi crypto activity is only a little behind the UAE according to Chain Analysis, and it was the country experiencing the most year-on-year growth to June 2023. Alright, connecting some dots now. This is from Rain.com. We're going to go into the Middle East and the connections that Ripple has, not only with SBI, but they're expanding through the Middle East. Again, I've heard it from Quincy Jones. Don't quote me. He didn't say it exactly like this, but all these technologies, when they're all up and running and everybody's using these systems, they're all going to benefit from each other. So here we go. Ripple's on-demand liquidity and Ripple's expansion in the Middle East. So the Middle East, Saudi Arabia and UAE accounted for 78 billion remittances in 2020 and is home to 2 of the biggest remittance corridors in the world, with the region pivoting towards a digital financial system and already boasts of one of the most progressive economic and regulatory environments in the world as part of the larger cross-border payments ecosystem. Ripple announced the deployment of RippleNet's on-demand liquidity in the Middle East through a partnership with blockchain-based financial services company PayPal, which will focus on bringing low-cost instant remittances to UAE and the surrounding areas. Here's some more connections, and if you already know this, this is great information to refresh, but just check out the expansion. So Ripple already has a growing presence in the Middle East thanks to pre-existing partnerships with Qatar, National Bank, and the Al Ansari Exchange. So right there, that's big. Skipping along here, Ripple's partnerships with the Al Ansari Exchange will see the UAE-based foreign exchange and worldwide money transfer company use RippleNet to facilitate same-day remittances. And RippleNet has seen significant traction, not just in the Middle East, but also globally. Ripple has also announced a first in-market on-demand liquidity corridor in Japan, open in partnership with SBI. This is very bullish for Ripple and XRP holders. This is an excellent diagram put out by Whiteside, but there's more than that meets the eye, and I want to go through that. They do mention Ripple and Fonbank, but asset tokenization is a hot topic. You know, we've had a lot of craziness in the market. We've had bank failures. We've seen collapses. But one thing that has really stood its ground is asset tokenization. Whether it's going to be commodities, securities, data, anything that can be tokenized will be tokenized in this new economy. Now, Ripple is truly leading distributed ledger technology in more ways than one. Now, here's some spotlights on collaborations about asset tokenization and pioneers in the banking field that just happened this year. So spotlights are Monetary Authority of Singapore, Citi Rowe Price, Fidelity International, and BNY Mellon and JP Morgan all collaborating. Fubon Bank, Hong Kong Limited, Ripple for real estate tokenization in Hong Kong Monetary Authority's pilot. Then you have Swiss National Bank and 6 commercial banks for wholesale CBDC. So banks and regulators are teaming up to tackle challenges and enhance liquidity. Remember, it's all about that liquidity. And who has the on-demand liquidity? Liquidity access to exclusive investments, transparent ownership records, and reduced trading costs. The asset tokenization wave is catching up. So I want to stop right there. So right here, it's hard to see, but they have Ripple right here. And that's Fubon Bank. But there's a lot more to Ripple than meets the eye on this diagram. We know that they acquired METACO. They acquired METACO not long ago, actually. And we know that HSBC Bank is working with METACO. We know that Citi is working with METACO. We know that a lot of these different companies are going to be working under METACO. I want to actually show you. This is from a Bloomberg article. Citigroup reviews partnership with crypto custodian METACO. That's HSBC and Ripple-backed METACO to launch tokenized custody service. This is massive. Ripple-owned METACO integrates with institutional custody firm backed by Standard Chartered. METACO's institutional clients include some of the world's premier banks and financial institutions are able to leverage the network's interoperability standards to access and govern interactions with various value-added service providers, adding for better choice in how they execute their digital asset strategy across jurisdictions and asset classes. They have BNY Mellon, SWIFT, BNY Mellon, and Deutsche Bank joins forces for trade finance innovation. Could XRP be the backbone? Well, I'm showing you these diagrams, showing you these connections. Most likely, on-demand liquidity, I mean, it speaks for itself. Not to say that other distributive ledger technologies will not be utilized. And in fact, as I said many times, each of them have their own lane. They have their own specific area. For example, the XDC network is going to be excellent for global trade. The crypto basic. XRP community believes Ripple Chief Technology Officer is saying, do not sell your XRP. So let's dive into this article. Before I do so, it depends on how long you've been holding XRP or familiar with the XRP community. But last bull run, this is shortly after the lawsuit, is David Shorts, he tweeted out about considering selling some XRP. He made some kind of comment about that. Now, it was shortly after he made that comment that the price of XRP plummeted, and it was pretty much the end of that bull cycle. So, let's dive into this article. Members at XRP community have identified a discreet message advising against selling XRP too early amid a recent disclosure from Ripple, Chief Technology Officer David Schwartz. Schwartz recounted the story of a regrettable investment decision he made several years ago with his Ethereum portfolio. He disclosed that he sold 40,000 Ethereum tokens for $1 each, with the proceeds directed to fund a solar panel project for a property he no longer owns. Meanwhile, Schwartz acknowledged that the market value of Ethereum tokens, which he sold for $40,000, later soared to $100 million. That is incredible. XRP Army sees it as don't sell your XRP. Interestingly, XRP community members found a subtle but profound message from the Ripple Chief Technology Officer's anecdote. They believe he is urging them to remain steadfast in holding onto their XRP, irrespective of the XRP's price below $1. Now, on the horizon, even next year, leading to 2025 with the CBDCs going live, and for somebody to be selling right now, I think it would be completely foolish. Well, everyone, thanks for watching another episode of Token Topics. I hope you all take care.